Is the Hyper Dice in Pets Go actually as good as people say it is? Well, in this video, I'm going to be going over everything about the Hyper Dice Gamepass, if it's worth it or not, what it does, what I personally think about it, and so much more about this Gamepass. First off, what is the Hyper Dice Gamepass? Well, essentially, this Gamepass is a Gamepass that allows you to roll a little bit faster in the game, which allows you to get more rolls in a long period of time. When you're grinding, you will be getting more pets within the same time than if you didn't have this Gamepass. Now you may be asking, doesn't the game already roll pretty fast, and don't you want to actually see the pets you're getting? Well, for some people, you do want to see the pets that you're getting, as you might enjoy just watching them roll, but for many others, they actually prefer the game rolling faster and them getting more pets within the time they're grinding. Now, with this Gamepass, that allows that faster rolling thing to happen and allows you to roll more pets within the time that you're grinding, so you have a higher chance of getting rarer items. Now, is this Gamepass actually that beneficial? Well, yes, if you do grind the game a lot, I do believe this Gamepass will come with many great benefits, such as you getting much more rare items, especially if you have a lot of the luck items in the game, such as the Lucky Gamepass, the Ultra Lucky Gamepass, the VIP Gamepass, and every boost and fruit running. Now, if you want to know more about the Lucky Gamepass, make sure to check the link I've put in the description called Pets Go Playlist. That playlist will allow you to watch the videos of me going over every other Gamepass in this game, and will allow you to determine if those Gamepasses are worth it, especially for the price you're paying. Speaking of the price you're paying, the Hyper Dice Gamepass is currently the most expensive Gamepass in Pets Go. This Gamepass is currently on sale for 1,200 Robux, which for most people is actually a lot of Robux. Now, I do know there's a handful of people out there that are going to tell me that 1,200 Robux is not that much, but for a majority of Roblox players, 1,200 Robux is a lot. Now, is this Gamepass actually worth the 1,200 Robux? Well, that is a great question. So let's take into account that you are going to play this game a lot. Then, in my opinion, if you are going to grind this game a lot, yes, this Gamepass is going to be worth it for two reasons. Number one, the first reason why this Gamepass is going to be worth it is because you are going to be able to roll more pets, which will increase the amount of higher rarity pets you get from grinding in the game. You will get a lot more pets in total, which will have a higher chance of you getting much sbetter rarities, such as the 2.2 million Samurai Dragon, the 7,770,000 Empyrean Stallion, or however you pronounce that pet, or even the Blue Cat, which I got a while ago, which already sold, and that was a 110 million chance to get that pet, and I got it after buying the Hyper Dice Gamepass. Now you may be wondering, if the Hyper Dice Gamepass is so good, why haven't people already bought it? Well, that is a good question. The reason why many people are considering once, twice, maybe even 3 times over before buying this Gamepass is because the Gamepass by itself is just listed as Hyper Dice, and all it does technically is speed up the amount of dice rolls you have when you're rolling in the game. But when you pair this Gamepass with the Lucky Gamepass, Ultra Lucky, VIP, and all of the other boosts, and all the upgrades in total, it does bring quite a significant change to your experience in the game, and it does allow you to get better rolls overall in the game, as you're rolling a lot more. So technically, if you're rolling more, the probability of you getting rare items also increases. Now, there are people in the game that should not buy this Gamepass because it will not benefit them. Those type of people are the people who do not play the game that much, because this is quite an expensive Gamepass. So if you just buy it because you think it's going to be very useful when you do play it, then I guess you're sort of right to an extent. but this Game Pass generally benefits those players who AFK this game overnight, have it running in the background day and night through, or who play the game way more than what you should be playing in a game. But for those who play it a lot, this is much more beneficial. Now, of course, if you also trade in the plaza a lot, I wouldn't recommend this Game Pass, as there is no benefits for you in the plaza if you have this Game Pass. It only benefits the players who are in the main world and who roll the dice a lot, and pretty much that's all the functions it has. It just speeds up the rolls, but in my opinion, after explaining everything and the reasoning behind why it is worth it for some people and not worth it for others, is pretty reasonable. And if you have any other questions about the Game Pass, or you have any questions about what I explained in this video, let me know in the comments. Also, thanks for watching this video, by the way. Hopefully it helped you understand more about the Hyper Dice. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. And if you want to help me out and help me make more awesome videos, feel free to check out my Roblox merch in the description. Feel free to subscribe if you want. Anyways, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.